All right, boys and girls, we're going to talk about identifying triangles. And this is an actual anchor chart that we're going to put up in the classroom later on. So we have to be real careful with how we write in all of these terms, okay? Remember, we just went over the vocabulary for all those different names of triangles. So now we're going to talk about identifying them. We're going to give them their names for how we identify them by a side. We're going to give them their names for how we identify them by an angle. All right. Let's start with sides. If we have all three sides of equal length, we've got a 2-inch, 2-inch, and 2-inch. And remember, it could be 5-inch, 5-inch, 5-inch. It could be, as long as they're all three the same equal sides, all three, we call that equilateral. Equilateral, equal sides. All right. What happens if we have two sides of equal length? Here we have a 2-inch, a 2-inch, so those two are equal, but then we have a smaller side that's only 1 inch. If we have two sides that are equal, we call that isosceles. Isosceles. All right, let's go down to this one. None of the sides are equal. No sides are equal. We have a 3-inch, a 2-inch, and a 1-inch. None of the sides equal the other lengths of the other sides. We call that scaling. All right, let's move on to the other way that we can describe triangles, the measure of their angles. This is inside the corners of all of these angles. As long as this kind of triangle here has just one 90-degree angle, one right angle, we call that a right triangle. Easy, huh? How about this one? If we have just one angle, this one right here is greater than 90 degrees. I could put a piece of paper in this corner and I could see that it's greater than 90 degrees. I know that this is an obtuse triangle because it has one obtuse angle. How about this triangle? All three corners, all three angles are less than 90 degrees. If I put a piece of paper in the corner of all these, they'll all be less than 90. They're all acute angles, therefore, this is an acute triangle. So we have sides, we can do equilateral, isosceles, and scaling. If we do angles, we could have right, obtuse, and acute. Great.